Been overseas or in contact with someone with coronavirus? It's important to monitor your health. If you develop flu-like symptoms, fever or cough, seek medical advice and call ahead if going to a doctor. Then, if your illness is mild, stay home, practice good hygiene and avoid anyone prone to viruses, including older people. Together, we can help stop the spread and stay healthy. Visit health.gov.au to learn more. Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra.
SWR Triple 9, Sydney's West.
Good evening, this is Mitchell. We are listening to Say More Radio Show. And this program will be on from now till around about 11 p.m. or just before 11 p.m. anyway. And thank you for joining us. This program is dedicated to independent Filipino music from Filipino Australians and Filipinos from around the world. The track we are listening to in the background is courtesy of Butch Monserrat of Monserrat Musikworx. So this is called Say More to Life. And a lot of the music I've picked tonight has to do with saying more about life. And some are very relevant to what's happening around the world. So tonight we will hear music in English, Tagalog, and sometimes in Cebuano. So you will hear languages in English, Tagalog, Cebuano. And so, like I said, the music will be like that too. We will have music from Sydney, from WA, from Quezon City in the Philippines, from Davao City, from Japan, from Melbourne, from Perth. A lot of new songs. And the last song to take us out will be from the Blue Mountains. So 4 minutes past 10. Let me tell you about the song that's coming up. This is by a fella that goes by the name of Ello.C. And this track is called Zoned. So he is from Sydney. He is a Filipino wordsmith from Auckland, New Zealand, who settled in West Sydney during the early 2000s. Now, he has always aimed to showcase his consistent progression with flow, content, and versatile delivery. Now, he's also known for working closely with Christian Joseph and is now the frontman for alternative hip-hop band Dream Cities. Let's have a listen to Ello.C with his song called Zoned. Here we go.
It's hard to understand. I be aiming for the top. To me, I wanna be the one. I'm just caught up in my zone. You see, there ain't no time to slow it down. We on the road, we just here to shut it down. No attention to the fraud. I guess it's hard to understand. I be aiming for the top. To me, I wanna be the one. I'm just caught up in my zone. You see, there ain't no time to slow it down. We on the road, we just here to shut it down. No attention to the frauds. Yeah.
Sides. They can never see them in the mind dog. I can see them running
stand, I'll be aiming for the top. To me, I wanna be the one, I'm just caught up in my zone. You see, there ain't no time to slow it down. We on the road, we just here to shut it down. No attention to the fraud. I guess it's hard to understand. I'll be aiming for the top. To me, I wanna be the one, I'm just caught up in my zone. You see, there ain't no time to slow it down. We on the road, we just here to shut it down. No attention to the frauds. Yeah.
They know we reverse it, I can see that they be switching sides. They can never see them make their mind up. I can see them running and they acting like a different guy. I can barely see them in this lineup. Did a dash in a whip and I'm off. I have dealt with all the pain and it's a lot. Got me sweating in this rain, I'm in the dark. This is all I've ever known, it broke my heart.
Still at it, no time to pause. Trying to get up on a level I ain't been before. So when it's on to the next, but it even out. Cause I'ma live for the vibe that I talk about. Don't wanna play no chess with the competition. Gotta clear my mind, don't catch me slipping. I'ma light that flame to ignite the issue. Would've left me to doubt, but I sort of fake it. Target on my back, but I ain't seen no ways away. I just gotta focus on the moment, let it play. No drama in my station, I'ma fold and let it fade. It's falling into place. I can see him creeping on my come up, but I'm thuggish, ruggish, ready. I ain't here to make a statement, leaving in a blaze of glory like boom, 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 boom. The story goes on. We're hitting the crossroads to the zone, mentality too. I guess it's hard to understand. I'll be aiming for the top. To me, I wanna be the one, I'm just caught up in my zone. You see, there ain't no time to slow it down. We on the road, we just here to shut it down. No attention to the frauds. Yeah.
They know we reverse it, I can see that they be switching sides. They can never see them make their mind up. I can see them running and they acting like a different guy. I can barely see them in this lineup.
More Radio SWR Triple
9 minutes past 10, and thank you very much to Ello.C for that track. Now, a very good evening to all our listeners around the world. Did you know that we've got a website, and there's a spinning globe there that tracks who visits that website, and also on Facebook. You know, the Facebook page is Say More Radio on SWR 999 FM. And I've found out that the top 3 listeners, first one is Australia, and then the Philippines, and the US. Now, talking about listeners from the Philippines, maayong gabi diha, my dear Jenny. That's the one. She's listening from the house, saying that they're listening from the terrace. May gabi der, day Jessica, Inday Giselle, Dong Bryce, Rose, may gabi og manang Inday, maayo kay naapod ka diha. Thank you for listening, and to all who are listening from home, we have been zoned. That's the track from Ello.C that we were listening to before. So we have to be zoned. We have to stay at home because of this new coronavirus. Did you know that the current flu that we've had for years and the current flu that's running around now are both coronaviruses? This is just a new strain. It's just been introduced to us, so we're having a hard time to respond to it. Eventually, we will get used to it. Unfortunately, media's hyped it up too much in a way. But do follow your government's instructions. Stay home. If you've been told to stay home by the government, listen. It's for the good of everybody. So don't be selfish. Now, next track we have for you is a track from Sydney, and the girl's name is Heleina Zara. and the song is called Fake. Now, Heleina is an 18-year-old singer, songwriter, actress from Sydney. She is half Australian, half Filipino. She was born in Hong Kong and moved to Sydney in the end of 2011. Now she plays the piano, the ukulele, and guitar. She's just released a debut EP called Lessons. Now Heleina has immediately established herself as an artist to watch. Now HappyMag.tv says that her music captures the anxieties in teens and millennials' hearts alike. Now, with emotionally honest lyrics that mirror her moral values and beliefs, promoting resilience, compassion, and self-love. Her very strong advocacy for mental wellness, especially in youth, is something that she affirms in her debut LP, Lessons. Let's have a listen to Heleina Zara with a track called Fake. Here we go.
I thought my friends were friends, but this shit seems to never end. The hate, no, I can't take it anymore. No, left a lot of things unsaid, left a lot of tears unshed. So fake, no, I can't take it anymore. Be real, say what's on your mind, 'cause I don't need your empty promises or your lies. You make plans that never stay made, pretend you're perfect but you make mistakes. You talk a lot but nothing to say. You're so fake. You used to hold on and never let go, but now I know that and you'll never know. You talk a lot but nothing to say. You're so fake. It's like some crazy disease. It better not get a hold of me, it's too late. Yeah, I can't take it anymore. Be real, say what's on your mind, 'cause I don't need your empty promises or your lies. You make plans that never stay made, pretend you're perfect but you make mistakes. You talk a lot but nothing to say. You're so fake. You used to hold on and never let go, but now I know that and you'll never know. You talk a lot but nothing to say. You're so fake. No, I don't need your answers. What you think is true? Do I need to say it? It's not me, it's you. It's not me, it's you. You make plans that never stay made, pretend you're perfect but you make mistakes. You talk a lot but nothing to say. You're so fake. You used to hold on and never let go, but now I know that and you'll never know. You talk a lot but nothing to say. You're so fake. It's not me, you're so fake. You're so fake.
Same More Radio SWR Triple
15 minutes past 10, 15 minutos pasado alas 10 na sa daghan fake nga tao. There are a lot of fake people, especially on Facebook. You know what, have you noticed? Well, you probably know that with all the apps on Facebook, sometimes people put photos of their faces on and it's all fake with all those filters. So that's what Heleina was saying. Be careful. Get your facts. Anyway, there's always Google to check your facts. Don't be, you as a person, don't be a fake. Maayong gabi sa inyo po diha Penrith area, Arnel o Liz Alimanguhan. Maayong gabi sa inyong tanan. Thank you for listening Now, for all those ones who are on the road, if you are tuned into 99.9 FM on your dial when you get home, make sure you connect with us. Again, continue listening by going to your app to listen live. Either you go to our webpage, swr999.com.au, or just go onto your radio listening app on your phone. Thank you for joining us. Now, coming up next is a band called Pisces and the Realists. They are from Western Australia, and the track is called Time Alone. Now, this band is made up of 4 musicians from around the world. Now, East and West Coast of Australia, the Philippines, and Ireland. We have Zai on vocals and rhythm guitar. He is from the Philippines. And Al is lead guitar from Ireland. And then we have Ron, bass guitar. He is from Australia. Let's have a listen to Time Alone by Pisces and the Realists. Here we go.
It's another cold and windy March morning. The toast is done and the kettle is boiling. I know I haven't been there for you, but I know you know I'm thinking about you too. I look around to find my reflection. Traveled far away, away from distraction. I know I haven't been calling you,
How'd you like the song selection so far? Maayo there, no? Makalingaw. Guys, the way I choose my music, now I start with the last song of the night, which is usually with Van Sereno. Yeah, that's for a number of reasons. And incidentally, his song that we will play later on tonight will be called It'll Be Alright. So, mostly, as it happens, I'm guided by that main track that I first listened to, and then I go and am guided by instinct. And some people say, well, I say that instinct is guided by my God. So whether you believe it or not, that's up to you. So you'll notice it's very relevant to what's been happening lately. The first song was called Zoned. So we are in zoning, stay home. And then the next track is was called Fake, because there's a lot of fake people pushing around fake information. And then we were just listening to Pisces and the Realists with the track called Time Alone. So a lot of us will be alone. Thank you, dear. Dagan salamat kay imo kong giubanan. Kamo po diha. Jessica, Jessel, Bryce, Rose, ug Manang Inday. Salamat kay naamo gapaminaw. Now, around about this time, we greet our family and friends, and we have a specific song for them. And that song is by a local band, see Dennis, with his band called Relative State. No? So, and the track is called Coming Home. Again, it's about home, staying home. Anyway, advance happy birthday to this week's celebrant. And today's celebrant Sunday is Chris Cupid from the US. And then we have Monday celebrants. Advance happy birthday to Robert Senin, my NNG Balintawak FMA brother, to my Igso, Cleo Diana, to my Bapa, my Maranao uncle. It's actually my uncle, Kamad Ali of SPM UDI, the Royal House of Baloi. So I am a Datu from the Royal House of Baloi, and that is a legal and registered house, if you know what I mean. Advance happy birthday to Tuesday celebrant Rudy Marzo of Iligan City, and on Wednesday, advance happy birthday to Master Rene Catiel Casino. He's also my FMA brother. And on Thursday, advance happy birthday to Kuya Ruben Amores in Sydney and Jose Oblefias Conde Jr. of Brisbane. And on Friday, advance happy birthday to Paul Buckley of Paul's radio show SWR Triple 9 FM. So he does have a program here too. And to Michael Lomea, to Jans Asak Delisa of Ligan City, and to Ruperto Colliantes. And I'd like to welcome Liz and Arnel Alimangohan from the Penrith area. Maayong gabi diha kaninyong tanan. Thank you for joining us. I've just done the birthday greetings. So if you want to greet your family and friends, when I post the song list on the Facebook page, More Radio SWR Triple 9 FM, hop onto that and then post your greetings, your shout-outs, and people that you want to greet happy birthday, and I will read it out like I have just done. So the track that I will play shortly is called Coming Home by a band called Relative State. So this is Sydney Sider. So we have Phoebe Pulido on vocals, Eddie Davila on bass, Jay Cuevas on drums, and this is produced by our very own Brian Estepa. So he's another well-known singer, indie artist here in Sydney. He travels the world. And this song is also engineered by Dan Nash. And all songs composed by Dennis Mangabat. Maraming salamat Dennis ha sa pagpadala ng music mo. Encourage all the other friends that we have, indie musicians, to send their tracks. So let's have a listen to Coming Home by Relative State. Here we go. 28 minutes to 11. We are about to enter into the second half of the program, which will have at least a couple of Tagalog songs. Dagan salamat sa mga gapaminaw. Maraming salamat uli, Dennis, sa pagpadala ng iyong kanta. Now, Giselle and Bryce in Cebu. Gapaminaw man ko. Feedback po diha unsa may what do you think of the music that's been playing so far? I don't know if this suits the young people, but like I said, the music I've been playing to lately relates to our current situation, which is worldwide. So our relative state is that we have to be home. So we were just listening to a band called Relative State with a track called Coming Home. So, ngayon ang itutugtog natin, Tagalog naman tayo. So, dahil nagkaganon ang buong mundo, because the world is now the way it is with this bleeding virus. COVID-19. You know why it's called COVID-19? So, it's novel, meaning new, corona being the same one in the shape of the bug or virus. And 19 is from 2019 because it's a 2019 version. How about that? A little bit of trivia for you. Okay, some of us are stuck home, dahil sa coronavirus. Yung iba walang pera. Some have no money. And the next track is by Parker Baraka. Parker Baraka is from Quezon City, So, yung kanta niya is walang pera, no money. So, Parker writes gospel, hip-hop, and party music for all of those who can understand Tagalog. You'll enjoy the song. Here we go.
Inaalay ko ito sa lahat ng mga taong walang pera. Ang hirap talaga ng walang pera. Pag walang pera, ikaw ay kawawa sa kainan. Ikaw ang utos-utusan at binabatok-batukan sa inuman. Sa mga kinakain, laging sinusumbatan at binibilang ang kinain niyang ulam. Panay ang sip-sip sa mga bagong sahod, laging nakikitext kasi walang panload. Lahat ng mga tao siya'y kinaiinisan. Ang kanyang bukang bibig pre, libre ka naman, isang beses siya kung kumain. Dahil kapos, sinaagawan ng pagkain ng mga musmos. Dahil wala siyang pera, mukha siyang mamaw at naiisipan niya na rin ang magnakaw. Gusto niyang maglaslas, pero walang blade. Makukulong siya dahil sa inutang niyang bali. Walang pera, walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga ang walang pera. Walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga ang walang pera. Walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga ang walang pera. Walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga. Wala siyang pera pero siya'y nagsisikap din. 12 kasi ang kanyang pakakainin. Hirap siya kasi hindi siya nag-family planning. Kumikita pa kaya ang kanyang palamig at kakanin. Kung sa bagay ang hirap dito sa Pilipinas, hindi ko sigurado magkakaroon ka na magandang bukas. Napakakonting trabaho, populasyong umangat. Buti sana kung mga nasa gobyerno o'y di kurap. Mga walang pera, mga nakatunganga. Matino naman pero mukhang taong gasa. Mga walang pera, sila yung mga tambay at madalas nakikikain sa ibang bahay. Yung palaging natutulog, walang pera yung kasi walang panggastos. Magparito at magparoon sa karinderya. May naguhugas ng plato kasi wala siyang pambayad sa kinaing adobo. Walang pera, walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga ang walang pera. Walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga ang walang pera. Walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga ang walang pera. Walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga. Kapag amoy bulkan jack, wala yang pera. At isa pa amoy paa ang kanyang hininga. Sa basulog kunwari para mag 1, 2, 3. Maluwag naman pero laging sabit sa jeepney. Nakikipag-agawang ka na mga mumo sa ipis. Wala kang pera kaya iniwan ka ng iyong misis. Wala kang pera kaya naninilaw ang iyong ipis. Mula umaga hanggang gabi, ulam nyo ay saging, walang pang shampoo. Kaya buhok mo parang steel brass. Pag may pumasok na langaw, hindi na makakalabas. Mga walang pera, laging libre sa mga lakaran. At kung may kontribusyon, di mo siya magugulangan. Ang hirap ng walang pera, sana ako'y magkaroon. Para pag naligo ako, maranasan ko ang magsabon. Buti pa ang pera, may tao diba? Pero ang tao ay madalas walang pera. Walang pera, walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga ang walang pera. Walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga ang walang pera. Walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga ang walang pera. Walang na yan. Mga walang pera, di dapat pinagtatawanan. Minsan nakakatawa, pero dapat silang kawaan. Mga katulad nila ang dapat tinutulungan. Binigay sila ng Diyos upang sila'y arguin, bigyan ng pagmamahal at sila ibigin, dahil ibabalik ng Diyos ang inyong kabutihan. Tandaan mo, hindi ka habang buhay na mayaman, at sa mga merong pera, ito ang iyong tandaan. Kayaman din ng mga taong inyong matutulungan, dahil hindi na makakalimutan ang inyong ginawa. Sila rin ang tutulong kapag ika'y naging dukha, meron pa ang pag-asa. Mag-aral ang mabuti, lakipan ng disiplina, magsikap sa sarili, dahil ito lamang ang isa sa mga susi at pananalig sa Diyos. Unahin nyo palagi. Walang pera, walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga ang walang pera. Walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga ang walang pera. Walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga ang walang pera. Walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga. Walang pera, walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga ang walang pera. Walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga ang walang pera. Walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga ang walang pera. Walang pera, walang pera. Mahirap talaga.
More Radio SWR Triple
22 minutos bago mag alas 11 o alas 10:38. Naku, yung kantang yun ni Parker Beraca, hiningal ako, ang bilis, ano. Pero totoo naman, kung wala kang pera, kumilos ka, pero mahirap, ano, pag sinabi ng gobyerno, sa bahay ka lang. Pero ganon, yung maraming taong may pera din. So, if you can buy or share your blessings from God, ano. Kaya sinabi ko, si Parker Beraca is, he writes gospel, hip-hop, and party music. Maraming salamat, Parker. So, ang susunod na kanta, ang sunod nga kanta der para ni sa imo, ha, kay ikaw ang akong Miss Universe. So, this is a Tagalog song by Montre Eric. Eric Montre is better known as Eric Diao. So, ikaw ang Miss Universe, you are my Miss Universe. This is by Montre Eric. He is Davao-based currently. He used to do the music scene in Japan. Words and music by Eric Diao. Arranged by Huli Ray Asidor. Mastered by Ray and Wina Asidor. Released and produced by Wadab Records Japan. So incidentally, Wadab Records is Eric. Recorded in Osaka, Japan. And if you want to see and know more about Eric, go to his Facebook page, Wadab Home Recording Studio in Davao. So, there, ikaw ang Miss Universe. Gapaminaw kita, Kang Mitchell, Say More Radio. Eric Diao, ikaw ang Miss Universe by Montre Eric.
Alam mo bang mahal na mahal kita? Sa puso ko'y pangalan mo'y nakaukit pa. Alam mo rin wala nang iba para sa akin. Di titingin kahit sino pa siya. Wala nang hihigit sa'yo para sa akin. Ika'y nag-iisa at walang katulad. Kahit Miss Universe di ko papansinin, basta't ikaw lang. Kahit si Rupa ka pa. Alam mo bang sa puso ko'y di ka mawalay. Sinisigaw, pangalan mo, wala nang iba. Kahit ika'y malayo sa aking piling, di pagpapalit kahit sino pa siya. Wala nang hihigit sa'yo para sa akin. Ika'y nag-iisa at walang katulad. Kahit Miss Universe di ko papansinin, basta't ikaw lang. Kahit si Angela ka pa. isip ko'y di ka mawalay. At kahit sa pagtulog ko'y panaginip ka, pagising ko naman pangalan mo ang tawag. Wala nang iba dahil mahal na mahal kita. Wala nang hihigit sa'yo para sa akin. Ika'y nag-iisa at walang katulad. Kahit Miss Universe di ko papansinin, basta't ikaw lang. Kahit si Miriam ka pa, wala nang hihigit sa'yo para sa akin. Ika'y nag-iisa at walang katulad. Kahit Miss Universe di ko papansinin, basta't ikaw lang. Kahit si Gloria ka pa, wala nang hihigit sa'yo para sa akin. Ika'y nag-iisa at walang katulad. Kahit Miss Universe di ko papansinin, basta't ikaw lang. Kahit si Imelda ka pa, wala nang hihigit sa'yo para sa akin. Ika'y nag-iisa.
More Radio SWR Triple
16 minutes to 11. Labyog there. I hope you enjoyed that song. We are now going back to English songs, mainly because it's one also of the official languages in the Philippines. English. Did you know that? Look it up. There's over 88 languages in the Philippines and over 1,000 dialects. Now you gotta know the difference between a language and a dialect. A language, you'll know it's a language if someone's speaking it and you've got no idea what they're talking about. A dialect is when you can understand bits and pieces of it. For example, like Cebuano and Iliganon, Bisaya, and Bolanon, and Dumaguete, and Iligaynon or Ilonggo. I can understand all those because I know those dialects. Anyway, coming up next is a track from Arzen, and the track is called Cheap. And the Arzen is from Melbourne. Now, so Ezra Selga, better known as Arzen, is a Melbourne-based electronic artist with a skill set, determination, creativity, and composure that is required of a true artist. One who builds a story with every recorded release and inspires audiences to be their true selves in the crowd and create a lasting impact weeks after hearing his music. That's a big ask, isn't it? It's dedication. Now, in a scene saturated with aspiring producers of every genre you can think of, Ezra strives to differentiate his sound and his brand. Now, born in the Philippines, formerly residing in Singapore and country New South Wales before relocating to Melbourne CBD, the freshly 19-year-old Arzen is exploring his signature sound while reflecting on the confines of the city around him. So his music directly inspired by his surroundings. He recently achieved number 1 on the Triple J Unnoted electronic chart with his latest single, Kaleidoscope, and he has supported acts like Evangeline and Fleur. So that's F-L-U-I-R. Let's have a listen to Arzen with his track called Cheap. Here we go.
Frowned upon. You have these expectations to live by, and we don't like it. It's like, yeah, I know, I'm like this. Yeah, cool. You don't like that? Too bad. This is me.
10 minutes to 11. We've got time for another couple of songs. A very good evening to Arnel and Liz Alimangohan out Penrith Way. Maayong gabi diha kaninyong duha. Salamat sa pagpaminaw. So, the next track that is coming up is from a band called For Old Time's Sake. You know, that should give you an idea of the kind of music that we're going to listen to. So they are from Perth, WA, and band members are Wet Crisostomo, he does the guitar and backing vocals, Darwin Dakanay on vocals, Jonathan Period main guitar, Vani Cobero on bass, and Gelbren Tumarong on drums. And Wet would like to thank Brian Figueras for collaborating with this song called Shine. Now, FOTS is more of a folk pop, Beatle, OPM kind of music. They had 4 albums recorded and edited at home from 2007 to 2011, and they took a break for a while when Wet moved to Australia. So in 2013, For All Time's Sake is back with a 5th album called Bridging the Gap. All the instruments were recorded in Australia by Wet Crisostomo with his talented musician friends, and Darwin Dakanay recorded all the vocal tracks in the Philippines. So we've got I think the drummer and another fella from Davao listening. Mayong gabi ka ninyo diha, mga Davaoenyo. So, the drummer and bassist is from Davao. Mayong gabi ka ninyo tanan diha. So, now in this song Shine by For Old Time's Sake, the guest musicians on Bridging the Gap album is Vanil Arbador Cobero on bass and Jonathan Barrett Peria on lead guitar. So, maraming salamat, Wet, for the music, and I'm glad I found you guys on Triple J Unearthed. So I unearthed you guys. Let's have a listen to For Old Time's Sake, Shine. And this is with Brian Figueras of Sicarius. Here we go.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Maybe simple like anybody, an easy believer in every story. Maybe best self-way a weak mind. At least I'm trying to make it right. And I know you feel the same way too. And you know these things are true. You will see a bright new day. Just let it shine on you. That is how we fall in love. We do things without a doubt. We learn to give and try our best. We say I love you just like the rest. And I know you feel the same way too. And you know these things are true. You will see a bright new day. Just let it shine on you. I can't be somebody that I am not. I can't be pathetic just like that. I may look dumb, acting like a fool. Call me a loser, but I'm still cool. And I know you feel the same way too. And you know these things are true. You will see a bright new day. Just let it shine on you. Just let it shine on you. Just let it shine on you. Just let it shine. sunshine on you.
More Radio SWR Triple
5 minutes to 11. We've barely got time for one more song by Monserrat. It'll be, the song will be called You'll Be Alright. Monserrat from the Blue Mountains. Thank you everyone for listening to Arnel and Lisa Limanguhan in Penrith and all the other 17 listeners that I can see that are online. Thank you for joining us here with Mitch on More Radio SWR Triple 9 FM. And I'd like to thank my dear, the one Jennifer Gomez for listening in all the way from Cebu. Miss you there. And also to her sister Jessica, to Bryce, to Rose and Manang Inday all the way from Cebu. Now, most of us are not equipped to deal with the current health situation and with some people's selfish acts. Now, I understand this, selfishness. People are afraid to die or that a family member could die. Now, this situation also tells me how good this country is, Australia, and Sydney, New South Wales, and how comfortable we are with our safe lifestyle. We take things for granted. Now, because we are unprepared, we panic about what to do and what the future holds. Now, people die from the normal flu in the thousands, die on the roads, die to violence, die from suicide, die from cancer. Because those statistics are not broadcasted on radio and TV, we have suddenly focused on this new version of the flu, hence the name novel coronavirus. The normal flu is also a coronavirus. Now, we take things for granted because we are detached from it. Now, all of a sudden, because we think this sensationalized flu, granted that it is more contagious than the original flu, will now affect us, we have changed our behavior. Now, this song is to remind us to think clearly, think rationally, get facts, that this too shall pass. We need to acknowledge and be aware of the situation and act accordingly and focus on the good. Time will pass and we will get through this. We're all going to die anyway, so wash your hands, like we're all supposed to do before this disease. Stay home and enjoy life. You'll be all right. I'd like to thank Moko Nawana of Mawelering, South Africa, for tonight's aphorism. Praying for something is like trying to increase your chances of surviving a game like Russian roulette by wearing a bulletproof vest. So some people currently think that toilet paper is a bulletproof vest. Thank you very much for listening. Let's have a listen to Monserrat with his encouraging words. You'll be all right. Hooroo!
Just the other day, I had no way or clue we'd be here today in such a state. Ain't it funny how maybe not right now but later you'll see how life works itself out. And I know you're confused. You ask me how I see so clearly when all you see is just bad news. But if you just stop for a second, think it over good in time, God knows what kind of a person are you if all you see a negative sign. It'll be alright, it'll be alright, it'll be fine. Just give it some time, it'll work out okay. You see, you will find your way. Have faith always, it'll be alright, it'll be alright, it'll be fine. Just give it some time, it'll work out okay. You see, you will come with me, no doubt, always.
SWR Triple 9 plays the 70s till now. And we also know how frustrating not knowing the artist you just heard. So we came up with some genius ideas. Check out songs recently played and streaming live online.
SWR999.com.au.
Blacktown City Council.
a city of talent.